seriously. Half of you that talk your shit or do whatever you do, it's embarrassing to go on a live stream for hours every day, every hour. You tell me to get off. That's a joke. You talk about me 24/7. What the hell? You can't sit there and say that. That's not fair. Okay, so stop being a hypocrite. No, I don't want to be famous. I do not want to be famous. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to bring awareness to all of this. And I'm trying to take a stand for what's right. And if that's wrong, so be it. I have every right, dude, to sit up here and tell my story and speak my truth and do whatever I want to do on here. It's an app. It's an app. You guys love the scare tactic, but that's not going to work. You guys can call, do things you want to do, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to let you break me. Okay? I don't get tired because I want my voice heard. What you guys have done to me and the false accusations and how you, there's so much that I could speak about. And I have, but I haven't had the full story yet. I'm so sick of the bullies thinking that they have the right to do this to somebody, and they just don't. Just like the people you've hurt. And how have I hurt? How have I hurt you? I didn't go after your family. I've never gone after your kids. I just cook, clean, take care of my autistic son, diamond painting. What have I done? Do I go on a live and bash you? And talk about you? Talk about your kids? Stalk you? No, I don't. And I will never. I'm not going to talk about that. That's no one's business. Because I haven't, Lisa. I haven't. After I get what I want out of all of this, I'm going to get off. But I have the right to stand up for myself and my family. No. Justice, peace. It's not about winning. It's about peace. It's about fucking peace, dude. It's also about showing the entire world what can happen onto social media, on the half of it, on the other half of it. That bullying just does not happen in schools, but it happens to adults. Carly, I never said that, but okay. You have bullied people, like, okay, so how did I bully anybody? How have I bullied anybody? I would like to know. If you want to know what's going on, I'm getting cyber bullied and cyber stalked. No? Okay. That's better. Since there's more people in here, good, stay. I'm the problem. Right. You're funny. That's a joke. Should we tell the entire world what you have done to me and my family? Should I show all the evidence that I have? Because I can. It doesn't have to come from my mouth, but I can show the evidence. You can't sit there and say you have not done some bad things. You need to get off the internet. Not the other way around. You should have all of your device taken away from you. Half of you should never be allowed to go on social media ever again. TikTok needs to get banned. It's toxic. It's pathetic. It's stupid. And people are getting hurt because of it. Don't get me wrong. There's a good side of it. There's a happy part of it. There's like, a good thing, people make money. Okay. All right. But there's an also part where no one talks about it. No one brings it up. No one says, okay, wake up. This is a problem. This is real life. It's not a reality TV show. It's not a skit. It's not entertainment. It is coming to a point where this needs to stop. This is not okay. Just because you hate somebody does not give you the right to do what you're doing. You think that because you're behind a keyboard that no one's going to touch you, you're not going to get in trouble. You're protected by the freedom of speech, or you're protected by the Fair Use of Act, or whatever you call that. There's a line, right? There's a line that we've crossed way past that. Just because I'm online or it's a public platform, there are certain things that you cannot do, regardless if you hate somebody or not. Most of you need to take, I'm serious, most of you need to have your device taken where you are not allowed to go on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. Because until something happens and wakes most of you up and says, okay, shit, I guess we're not supposed to do this. And you learn from your consequences, don't you, when you get punished? But when nobody punishes you, you're not going to learn anything. You think you have the right to do this. You don't. And if you think you do, you are delusional. You guys are playing with fire. You guys think that no one's gonna touch you. Why do you guys think that? It doesn't matter what you say, what you do on the internet. You have every right to do it. You might not agree with me. Okay, I get it. You might not agree with me. I might not agree with some of the things that you guys do too. But it doesn't give you the right to do what you're doing. You guys always say, get off the app. Get off the app. Okay, well, think about this. Why don't you guys say it to the haters and the people that bully me and other people? It's like you guys are like encouraging that. You're literally encouraging the haters to do what they're doing. Because that's what they want. Does anyone realize what people do? I don't get it. Damn. If I hated somebody, like hate can kill, dude. Hate can fucking kill. But listen, I could literally say, I hate you so much, you stupid bitch. And I'm like, I'm gonna call and I'm gonna make false accusations and I'm gonna destroy your life because I hate you. And I don't care if it's the truth or not the truth. I want you gone. I'm serious. Somebody that hates you so much will literally say, I'm gonna say this just to make her life miserable, regardless if it's the truth or not. That's not okay. It's defamation of character. It's slander. It's straight up cyberbullying, cyber stalking, and cyber harassment. Listen to my video.
Hello everybody, good morning. My name is Gabrielle and we're going to talk about cyber stalking and cyber bullying.
I want you to listen.
What it can do mentally and what is it, and spread awareness on it. I am actually getting cyber bullied and cyber stalked on here. And I'm just going to share a few things with you and explain what it is, and hoping that you guys can follow my journey. I am going to be doing a podcast sometime this week, hopefully Sunday. If not, I will keep you updated. But we are going to talk about, not only does it happen with kids, but it also happens to adults. And so
this is me
really
talking.
Need to, sit back and really kind of examine ourselves and know, it's not just in the schools, it's not just in the work environments, it's online too.
Hold on.
There's some stuff with you. So what is cyberbullying? Let me tell you. So it can take a place on social media, messaging platforms, gaming platforms, mobile phones. It's repeated behavior aimed for scaring, angering, or shaming those who are targeted. Examples including spreading lies about or posting embarrassing photos of videos of someone on social media, sending hurtful, abusive, or threatening messages, images, or videos, impersonating someone and sending mean messages to others on their behalf or through fake accounts, engaging in sexual harassment. Face-to-face bullying and cyberbullying can often happen alongside each other, but cyberbullying leaves a digital footprint, a record that can prove useful and provide evidence to help stop the abuse. Happen alongside each other, but cyberbullying leaves a digital footprint. So let's talk about, am I being bullied online? And how do you tell the difference between a joke and bullying? All friends joke around with each other, but sometimes it's hard to tell if someone is just having fun or just trying to hurt you, especially online. Sometimes they'll laugh it off with just kidding. Don't take it seriously. But if you feel hurt or you think others are laughing at you instead of with you, then the joke has gone too far. If it continues even after you've asked the person to stop and you are still feeling upset, it's bullying. And when the bullying takes place online, it can result in unwanted attention from wide range of people, including strangers. Wherever it may happen, if you are not happy about it, you should not have to stand for it.
Nope.
Call it what you will. If you feel bad and it doesn't stop, then it's worth getting help. Stop Cyberbullying is not just about calling out bullies. It's also about recognizing that everyone deserves respect and it's real life.
Amen.
What are the effects of cyberbullying?
Listen.
When bullying happens online, it can feel as if you are being attacked everywhere, even inside your own home. It can seem like there's no escape.
Yep.
The effects can last a long time and affect a person in many ways, right? First is mentally, feeling upset, embarrassed, stupid, even afraid or angry. Mm-hmm. Emotionally, feeling ashamed, or losing interest in the things that you love. Physically, tired, loss of sleep, especially like headaches, like getting headaches or stomach aches. The feeling of being laughed at or harassed by others can prevent people from speaking up or trying to deal with the problem. In extreme cases, cyberbullying can even lead to people their own lives. Cyberbullying can affect us in many ways, but these can be overcome and people can regain the confidence and health. All right, let's talk about how can cyberbullying affect my mental health. When you experience cyberbullying, you might start to feel ashamed, nervous, anxious, insecure about what people say or think about you. This can lead to withdrawing from friends and family, negative thoughts, and self-talk, feeling guilty about things you did or did not do, or feeling that you're being judged, negatively, feeling alone, overwhelmed, frequent headaches, nausea, stomach aches are also common. You can lose your motivation to do things that you usually enjoy doing and feeling isolated from the people you love and trust. This can also have a negative feeling and thoughts which can affect your mental health and well-being. Let's also talk about, who should I talk to if I have someone that's bullying me online, and why is reporting important? If you think you're being bullied, the first step is to seek help from someone you trust, such as your parents, a close family, another trusted adult. In your school, you can reach out to your counselor, the sports coach, your favorite music teacher, or your favorite teacher, whatever the case may be. It's either online or in person. If you're not comfortable talking to someone you know, search for a helpline in your county to talk to a professional counselor. If the bullying is happening on social platforms, consider blocking the bully and formally reporting the behaviors on that platform itself. And then let's also talk about, I'm experiencing cyberbullying, but I'm afraid to talk to my parents about it. How can I approach them? If you're experiencing cyberbullying, speaking to a trusted adult, someone that you feel safe talking to, is one of the most important first steps you can take. I agree with that. Talking to parents isn't easy for everyone, but there are things you can do to help the conversation. Choose a time to talk when you know you have their full attention. Explain how serious the problem is for you. Remember, they might not be as familiar with technology as you are. I'm sorry about that. So you might not need to help them to understand what's happening. They might not have the instant answers that you're looking for, but they are likely to want to help you and find a solution. Two heads are always better than one. If you still are unsure about what to do, consider reaching out to other trusted people. There are often more people who care about you and willing to help than you might think. How can I help my friends report a case of cyberbullying, especially if they don't want to do it? Anyone can be a victim of cyberbullying. If you see this happening to someone you know, try to offer support.
All right, here's the next. Okay. All right, let's see. Is cyberbullying a crime in Florida? Florida makes it a crime to harass, stalk, threaten, or intimidate another person online or through electronic communications. These actions cross the line to criminal behavior when the cyberbullying intends to cause another substantial emotional stress or fear of harm. When cyberbullying involves these activities, it is considered a crime and should be reported to law enforcement. Threats of violence, child porn, or sending sexual messages or photos. Taking a photo or a video of someone in a place where he or she would accept privacy. The Harmful Digital Communications Act of 2015 has special processes you can use if you're being harassed or bullied through text, emails, websites, apps, or social media posts. Hold on. What is the difference? I want to read this. Difference between freedom of speech. This one's a good one. And cyberbullying. All right. Freedom of speech and cyberbullying are different concepts, with freedom of speech being your constitutional right to express on oneself without government interference, while cyberbullying is a form of online harassment and abuse. Cyberbullying involves using technology to bully and harass someone, which can infringe upon their freedom of expression and create a hostile environment. Examples include sending mean texts or emails, posting hurtful messages, spreading rumors, or sharing private images online. Cyberbullying can have serious consequences for victims, including anxiety, depression, or even blank. Cyberbullying is a form of online harassment and abuse, and it is not protected by freedom of speech. There it is. There it is. Wow. Oh, there it is. Damn. While freedom of speech is a fundamental right, it does not shield online activities that constitutes harassment or bullying. Cyberbullying laws often criminalize certain forms of online speech that cause harm or threaten others. The key difference lies in the internet and impact of the speech. Freedom of speech generally protects the expression of ideas, while cyberbullying involves the use of technology to intentionally harm and harass somebody. Now, I'm spreading awareness, not just for myself, but the people that have no idea about any of this. If you have been cyberbullied, you need to know your rights and you need to know what you can and cannot do. And I don't know if you know this or if you care to know about any of this stuff, but maybe you should. Don't let these people do this to you. You have your voice and you need to be heard. You have to take a stand for yourself. This is crazy. This is insane. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
The intersection of free speech and safety on social media has been a hotly debated topic for many years. Because cyberbullying takes many different forms, it is difficult to define. While several states criminalize cyberbullying, the language of these statutes vary greatly and are just recently being challenged under First Amendment grounds. In June, the North Carolina Court of Appeals upheld the state's cyberbullying statute over a First Amendment challenge. 1. This decision is noteworthy because it contrasts the 2014 New York Court of Appeals decision striking down an Albany County cyberbullying statute. 2. While the statutory language of these cyberbullying statutes differ to some degree, the respective state appellate courts took differing approaches in their constitutional analyses. For those unfamiliar with constitutional law doctrine, courts distinguish between content-based and content-neutral laws in determining whether a particular law impermissibly affects free speech. Laws restricting the subject matter or type of speech, content-based, are permitted only if they are based on a compelling state interest, narrowly written to achieve only that purpose. And there are no less restrictive means for achieving that interest. Strict scrutiny. Laws seeking merely to regulate the circumstances under which the speech may take place, content neutral, are evaluated under a less rigorous standard of review. Content neutral laws are permitted if they achieve an important government interest, are narrowly tailored, and leave open ample alternative means of communication. Intermediate scrutiny. In each case, the defendants, both minors, were charged with cyberbullying due to their Facebook activities. The defendants targeted individuals through commenting and posting vulgar statements on the website about the sexual predilection of their classmates. Both defendants challenged the cyberbullying statutes under the First Amendment for being overly broad, in that they prevent constitutionally protected speech. The New York Albany County statute defines cyberbullying as any act of communicating or causing a communication to be sent by mechanical or electronic means, including posting statements on the internet or through a computer or email network, disseminating embarrassing or sexually explicit photographs, disseminating private, personal, false, or sexual information with the intent to harass, annoy, threaten, abuse, taunt, intimidate, torment, humiliate, or otherwise inflict significant emotional harm on another person. 3. Albany County conceded that the statute was too broad and that certain aspects of its contents encroached on recognized areas of protected free speech, necessitating a strict scrutiny review by the court. 4. It determined that the government has a compelling interest in protecting children from harmful publications or materials, which conceptually includes cyberbullying directed at children. 5. However, the statute was overly broad for embracing a wide array of applications that prohibit types of protected speech far beyond the cyberbullying of children. 6. As written, the statute could apply to communications aimed at adults and included every conceivable form of electronic communication, even a telegram. 7. As such, the statute violated the First Amendment. The North Carolina Court of Appeals took a different approach and upheld its state statute. North Carolina defines cyberbullying as any person using a computer or computer network, W, if the intent to intimidate or torment a minor, B, hold a fake profile or website, P, post or encourage.
Fuck is that shit? That shit.
It said 14 hours ago, free. I was just on my computer. If you don't have it, it's okay.
No. Can I see what's going on?
Oh, sure.
On your phone?
Oh, no, I don't have it on the phone now. I was got it on my computer at home. I was on Craigslist for free, and it gave me your address, so I just chimed in and said, knock on the door lightly, and something about an in-law giving away a mower.
I'm getting attacked on social media. Do you have the Craigslist? Can I see it?
No, not on my phone. No. So you must have got hacked then.
No, can you email me and show me what's on Craigslist?
Yeah, when I get home. Yeah.
Okay, take down my number. Down my number. Oh wait, hold on. Sir! Do you mind if I call the police and have them and do a record of this?
I'm sorry, my hearing's getting bad.
Do you mind if we call the police and put a record on this, please?
Me call the police?
If I can call the police, yes. While you're here, I need to get this on record.
Okay, I just want to be late for my appointment.
Hello? Oh my gosh. Hello?
Hello, this is the 911 operator. Your phone dialed 911 and disconnected. Is there an emergency here?
No, I meant to call the non-emergency line. I apologize.
Okay, well, you're speaking on a non-emergency line now. We called you back from what's going on here?
Yes, so I'm getting cyberbullied and cyber stalked on the internet, and I was not aware of this, and there was a guy that just knocked on my door, and I opened up the door and he said that there is an ad from Craigslist about a free mower, which is not true, and I guess there's my address on Craigslist, and so he had to leave, but I wanted to report it. Give me 1 second. Am I okay? Yeah, my heart's just beating out of my fucking chest right now. But I'm good. Great. Just stay on the phone with me, okay? I want Aaron here. Coco, come here, please. Come here, Coco. You're okay, Coco. I'm good. I know who you looked at. I opened the door. I should have never done that, but I did. I don't know. Apparently it was a knock on the door and it was this older gentleman. He seemed like normal, okay? And yeah, I know. Lesson learned, okay? And, he said, on Craigslist, my address is posted with my whatever, and the free lawnmower, and to show up. And he said it was like 14 hours ago that this happened. I told him to take down my number and let me see the post. And there's a map leading to my house. Unless they took it down. I'm not. It's not his fault. He's a regular, that guy has nothing to do with it. That's not his fault. The guy didn't do anything. He's an innocent guy who thought there was a lawnmower for sale. He has to go to the doctor's appointment at 2:00. No, he said my address. I gave him my number. I'm hoping he reaches out to me. He said it was on the computer at the house. I don't know. I lying? This is not the first time that this has happened. Remember I said about the diapers? Why do you think I have PTSD when the freaking, my door gets... What? I don't know. I thought maybe that was the police or CPS. Oh my gosh. Get over yourself. I need somebody to call me on the way to pick up Cam from school. I'm not going outside. Me too. Yeah, me too. Someone. Is this a skit? Is this a skit? Yeah, whatever you fucking say. What? Good. Hey, Big Bird. What's up? You okay? No, not really. No, I'm not. No, I'm far from okay. Let's go, Coco. Let's go. What the fuck? Yes? What? There's no lawnmower here.
No lawnmower?
No, it was on a Craigslist.
Huh?
It was on a Craigslist. I'm getting stalked. Oh my god. Somebody fucking help me, please. I can't do this anymore. There's more of them. Please just go away. Please, somebody help me. I'm calling. They're outside my house. I don't. Hello? Hello? Who's gonna die? I am! My phone's gonna die! Aaron, call! Just leave me alone.
I did not recognize that as a valid entry. You have reached the Cape Coral Police Department. Wait while I transfer your call. Cape Coral Public Safety.
Hi, this is Gabrielle, Jacobison. I need an officer here, please. There's, yes! 905 SE 13th Street.
Hello?
I'm getting, I know someone's stalking me. I don't know, please just send somebody here. No.
I'm here for the lawnmower. You messaged me.
Outside. Meal. Please hurry. I don't know. White, a cap. You kind of, a cap, here's a cap. White. Yes. Yes. On the front door. Yeah, he won't leave. Yeah, I told him that there's no lawnmower. I'm getting stalked and harassed on the internet, and somebody put my address on Craigslist. Please, I'm so scared. No, it's just me. Yeah. I don't know. I want to go look. Jeans and a t-shirt. Gray.
Did he still at the door?
Yeah.
Did he say anything to you?
No, he actually has khaki shorts on. Sorry. Took a picture of him.
Khaki shorts?
Yes.
Okay, so not jeans.
Mm-mm.
Right. So you don't be as a weapon?
Yeah, gym shoes, gray shirt, khaki shorts, and a bowl cap.
Do you know if he has a weapon?
I don't know. No, I don't know. He has a weapon.
He didn't mention anything, did he? Did he mention a weapon?
No,
Anything in his hands or anything?
not that I can see. There was a couple guys here. There was, yeah.
No. There's an ad on Facebook on Craigslist about me. About a free. Yes. There was multiple guys. Uh-huh. Yeah. And I don't know if he's there anymore. Mm-mm. Hold on. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I think they're gone. I think he left. God, I'm terrified.
Stay on the phone with me, okay?
Yeah.
Take a deep breath. You don't see anybody around anymore?
No, I think they're gone.
Did you see a vehicle or anything?
Red truck. It was a red pickup.
Truck now?
No, it was a red pickup truck, and then there was another car. It was a white SVU or SUV. 4 doors.
Okay, hang on 1 second.
The first guy was a man who was older, who had a yellow shirt on.
Okay, hang on. You said it was a red pickup truck?
Yes.
And then what else?
A white SUV, 4 doors. Sedan, older guy in his 40s, 50s. Grayish, whitish hair, a yellow T-shirt. I don't know if it was shorts or pants. I'm in my house. I'm in my house. Let me go check if he's here. Okay. Yeah, he's here.
Police.
Hey.
So what's going on?
Okay, I'm getting cyber harassed and cyber stalked on the internet.
Okay.
And apparently there's a guy who came here and knocked on my door. And he said I'm a free lawnmower. It was a free lawnmower, and I'm to my address. And then there was multiple guys here knocking on my.
Have a free lawnmower.
I do not. No, I think.
Making sure.
No, it's on the Craigslist. It's on the map next to my house.
Anybody in mind that would possibly make a Craigslist post?
I'm being cyberbullied and cyber stalked.
Do you think you know who's doing it or anything?
There's somebody that's in control or whatever.
I guess it's.
God. Hang on, Cam. Mommy's coming. Oh, fuck. Oh, I gotta call the school. Who can fucking take my son?
No.
Can a police officer come grab my son? Oh. Where's my mom?
Good afternoon, Rob.
Hi, this is Gabrielle Jacobison. My son